So, getting the disc off. Oh, just a minute. What do I do with the spanner? Oi! Who's got the spanner? I had it 5 minutes ago, put it down. Found it. Get this clamping nut off. Who on earth tighten this up? Jeez. Okay, so we can change the disc. We've been doing this for years, haven't we? What if there were a better way? Well, there is.
Out with the old. Out with clumsiness wasting time. Out with complicated and old-fashioned. In with a solution that's ready for you. In with something extra revolutionary. Stay tuned.
The hassle with lost spanners and all these different types of clamping nuts and drive flanges, that's a thing of the past now. What we have is X-Lock on the grinder itself. If you want to fit a disc, you simply take the disc, offer it up to the grinder and click it in place and you're ready to go. No tools, no hassle. To remove the disc, you simply lift this lever on the front and the disc comes off. So let's look at the advantages of X-Lock. The clever bit, of course, is that we have a tool-free interface here, which requires no backing flange, no clamping nut. All those things can get lost, they wear out, they can be used incorrectly. This costs money to replace. To fit an accessory, all you need, of course, is the grinder itself, the X-Lock grinder, and an X-Lock accessory. Place it onto the hub here and simply press down and you get that reassuring click which tells you that that disc is securely fitted and the tool is ready for use. With this grinding wheel, for example, it's not uncommon to use clamping nuts which tend to protrude a little bit, like the world famous STS click nut for conventional grinders, and that would tend to stick out and in certain circumstances foul on the material that you're working and damage it. So with the X-Lock system, it's completely recessed, it's well away from the working area. So to remove the disc, of course, we simply lift this lever and the disc drops out, ready to accept the new disc if this one's worn out or you're going to change applications. So let's look at the available accessories for X-Lock grinders. We have, of course, the conventional bonded abrasive grinding wheel, which you saw earlier. Click on, remove, super simple. When we're talking about grinding and sanding, of course, it follows that a backing pad with a fiber sanding sheet is available, or a range of those, and of course flat wheels also available with this interface. Then we talk about the cutting wheel, like this one. This is fitted in the same way. Simply click, use the machine, release with the lever. And then we also have the increasingly popular carbide multi-wheel, also available now with the X-Lock interface. Click on, drop off with the lever. And of course we've got the diamond cutting wheel here for tiles, for example. And remember, diamond wheels have a specific rotation direction, and if you accidentally reverse these on a conventional grinder, you can accelerate the wear, and that's not good because the disc needs replacing more quickly. But as you've probably noticed, the X-Lock discs only go on in one direction, so where you have a direction sensitive disc, then you can't get it wrong. Basically, it will not allow you to fit the disc on in the wrong orientation. So just drop it on and you're ready to rock and roll. Carrying on in the diamond theme, you have also a series of dry diamond hole saws, or hole cutters if you wish, for porcelain tiles. So this also has the X-Lock interface, of course, and then there are wire brushes as well. A wire cup brush, for example, simply placed on the machine and with that reassuring click, ready to go. No more messing around with lengthy screw threads. And also, to complement that, we have wire brushes, okay, for metalworking, for example. So as you can see, a comprehensive range already of accessories. The cutting wheels, for example, are backwards compatible, most important to note, backwards compatible with a conventional grinder. So if you've got a mix of regular grinders and the new X-Lock grinders, then you can, certainly with the cutting discs and the grinding disc as well, you can use those on the conventional grinder, no problem. Okay, for those of you who may have doubts about the reliability of the X-Lock interface system, you need not worry. These have been extensively tested under extreme conditions in dust chambers, for example, and also the grinders have been dropped multiple times. The disc remained on and the mechanism remained reliable in every case. So here with this animation, we can see how the X-Lock mechanism works. When the lever, which is heat resistant but steel reinforced, is lifted, the clamping jaws are released and let go of the accessory. When the next accessory is offered up, the jaws part and clamp it in place firmly. Please note that because of a patented design, that the release lever cannot let go of the accessory when the machine is running. Okay, and just to prove the point about backwards compatibility of the most popular accessories for grinders, here's an X-Lock cutting disc, just removed from an X-Lock machine, and I can place it onto the standard grinder here. It locates on the backing flange. We can pop the clamping nut on the top there, and as usual, press the button, turn the disc and tighten it. And so we can use that if we need to on a conventional grinder.